Hey everybody, this is Steve again. Had a little glitch there a minute ago. I had started a video and stopped a video, and we're back at it again. So this is video 3, talking about success today. If you've been paying attention this week, we've been talking about battle-worn, mission-ready. We've been talking about what it means when a vet wears this. We've been talking about what it means when a business has this in the front door. We've talked about when you see this on a coalition partner of the Tattered Flag Project. It's a part of their certification. This week we've talked about what the project is, we've talked about certification, and now we're going to talk about success. Success is really an undefined term, or really a term that people just throw around loosely. We've learned at the Tattered Flag Project that success is an evolutionary event. You have to think of it this way. You have your short-term successes, your middle-term successes, and your long-term successes. And those are all wrapped around goals. Your short-term goals, your medium-term goals, and your long-term goals. Now, when we looked at this for the Tattered Flag Project and we started putting the entire coalition together, we realized that for veterans of all ages, they would engage at different times in the timeline. For instance, if somebody's just coming back from overseas, they need to be reintegrated back into the civilian population. They have to find a level and a path of success to get back into the civilian world, find whatever they need to empower themselves to feel successful and feel empowered and move forward. A lot of veterans come home with a lot of issues. They've seen a few things overseas, they have PTS, and they need to feel safe, need to be able to get re-engaged in the veteran family, and they need a pathway and a group of people around them to help them get reintegrated into a new normal life. That integration process is very important, but that integration process is different than somebody that may be a Vietnam era veteran who's having problems with the VA, feeling disjointed in the world. We just had a veteran on Monday commit suicide in the VA waiting room in the VA Suicide Crisis Center at the St. Louis Hospital. Had they been engaged in the veteran family, that probably would not have occurred. So that engagement path to success is much different between these two different veterans. Then we have veterans who have been engaged in life, have been successful in business, been successful in family, and now are reaching a point where they want to retire, and what do they do next? Well, we have initiatives where those business owners can help mentor younger veterans to take over their business, and then we help them purchase that business, and this person helps as a mentor for a period of time until they move on. So we reestablish that veteran family, move the legacy movement forward, create jobs, establish opportunities, expand opportunities. Those are just 3 different ways that we look at the successes. And if you look at that last scenario, there's 6 or 7 successes defined in there. So when we built the ladder to success of initiatives, we broke them into 5 categories: therapy, education, entrepreneurship, mentorship, and philanthropy. So a veteran or a first responder or an individual person could be engaged in the system at any one of these different levels. So people have the ability to come in and get the access to the resources they need, build a community around themselves, and help step themselves up that ladder to success. And we call it a ladder to success because life is a ladder moving forward or upward, run one rung at a time. And I see Rachel Rose on here, and she's watching, and she's an athletic trainer. She probably speaks this to her clients all the time, measuring your successes one rational step at a time. Rome was not built in a day. If you just came back from overseas and you're having problems getting integrated in life, it's easier to go to a bar and get drunk because everybody's around you is doing the same thing. But that's not positive. That's not moving forward to a positive outcome. That's the negative path. And we take so many veterans off that path. I'm not saying having a drink is a bad thing. It's part of socialization. But knowing when to stop the drinking and start the talking. And having receptive people around you who've been there and understand and are willing to help you move forward because you're part of their family unit. We all want to be successful in life. We want to be surrounded by people we appreciate and we enjoy, and who likewise appreciate and enjoy us. We cross-empower each other to move forward into our next level of success. And we hold each other accountable to that, to move forward. See, that we're talking about all these other words around this word success. A check in the mailbox is not success if you take that check and you're using it to destroy yourself. Going to the VA and getting a mound of pills to make you feel better is not success if you're not able to balance your checkbook, if you're not able to hold a job, if you're not able to do these things. If you want to go out and work and be successful, we can help you do that. That's part of the ladder to success. When you look at Casualties of War, one of our premier groups, they're about reclaiming veterans, about building a veteran family, about getting people interconnected and building a support group. Oh, used a bad word there, support group. Let's use another word, a team. Your own hometown team that's got your six. Is that a better way to look at it? Absolutely better way to look at it. And you're part of that team. You're part of that brotherhood when you get engaged there. I'm very proud of my veteran family. And they're spread all over the nation. We talk all the time. They help me get through problems. I help them get through problems. That's just part of the success process. Interconnectivity and support. Encouragement. Accountability. Maybe somebody giving you a little bit of a hard time when you're not going so well. Or when you succeed, to keep you a little humble, to keep you geared up for the next success. Because that's not the finish line. Life is a marathon. It's not a sprint. Now, to be successful, you've got to look long-term, you've got to look short-term. And if you don't have the answer, don't worry about it. Somebody around you will help you find it. Finding an individual path to success is what the Tattered Flag Project is all about. We do not have a one-size-fits-all methodology because all of us are different. What's important to me may be different than what's important to you. What's successful to me today may not be successful for you today. And that's something we have to look at. And that's what we do look at in the Tattered Flag Project. When you look at the organizations that are involved, the initiatives that we're moving forward, the programs that we're funding, the political initiatives we're moving forward with, these are all based from people coming up and saying, hey, I would like to be able to do this. And then talking about what this is. And that's what's really excellent about this methodology. Let me tell you one story about something that Zach and I saw at Texas Motor Speedway during an event in 2017. We traveled about 38,000 miles in 2017 in a trailer, talking to thousands and thousands of veterans, tens of thousands of veterans. And we sold t-shirts along the way. People just spreading the word of the Tattered Flag Project. And one day, we were at the Good Guys show, which is a big car show, and we were back in the corner. But a lot of people came by. A lot of younger vets came by. A lot of older vets came by. Guys from anywhere from their 70s and 80s all the way down to their 20s. Guys that were still active duty. And women too. I'm sorry I used the word guys too much, ladies. I apologize for that. I don't mean to be disrespectful. But people coming up and saying, I want to be a fabricator when I get out of the military. Or, I'm getting out of the military and I really want to do this because there are a lot of car guys there. And then a lot of older guys came around and said, hey, I'm getting ready to retire. I want to get involved in something else. And we said, hey, what are you doing now? And they said, well, one guy said, I got a body shop. And we said, hey, are you going to sell it? What are you doing? Are you training veterans? It's like, no. Nobody in my family wants to take it over. So we asked him to come back. We asked them to come back, and we asked other guys that were wanting opportunities to come back. And the next day, we put all of those people together. We put actually 2 or 3 owners together with 6 or 7 perspectives who were veterans, and we arranged some of these people, some of these younger guys, to get jobs and be on a career path to take over those businesses. And I am very proud to announce that I got a phone call yesterday afternoon that in August of this year, the owner of one of those shops wants us to come back and help arrange the people he's trained since August of last year to buy his business. Isn't that cool? Connecting family members and opportunities. And all it took was somebody asking a question. What are you doing? What do you want to do? Where are you headed to? And putting people together. That's the power of the veteran family. That's the power of the Tattered Flag Project. We have people all over the place that have all different type of skills that are willing to give their time to sit down and say, hey, I will help you. We have staff at the Tattered Flag Project that are helping moving bigger pieces, but it starts with one thing. I want to get off the couch. I want to get involved, and I want to help. Or I need help, and I'm willing to ask for it. That fam. That's how success starts. Now, if you like what we're talking about in this video, put it in the comments. If you have any questions, send us a PM. If you haven't joined the Tattered Flag Project, www.tatteredflagproject.com/join. And yes, we know we've got a video glitch on the front page. I appreciate it. People sent me emails last night saying we got a problem with that. We'll fix it today. These videos are being posted on our webpage. We're being posted to Facebook. They're being posted on YouTube. So if you go on YouTube, see Tattered Flag Project there. If you see these videos and you want to share them on Facebook, share them on YouTube, send them in emails. Help us get the word out. Right now, joining the Tattered Flag Project is important. Expanding the veteran family is important. We've said yesterday there are about 30 million veterans in the United States, and our dream is to get every veteran connected to the Tattered Flag Project veteran family. And now you know why. Because we can help each other move forward. Now, if you are enraged by the fact that a veteran on Monday killed themselves in the VA, why aren't you joining? We run initiatives that have a 100% suicide prevention rate. Had we been in St. Louis, had the veteran family been there, maybe that veteran would not have committed suicide. It's on us. It's on us. We have to do it. We have to take care of ourselves. The Tattered Flag Project is veterans and first responders coming together and helping veterans and first responders. And if you're not a veteran and first responder, but you care about them, be part of the family. If you love one of us, we're going to do that. Have a good day. I'm Steve, the Tattered Flag Project. If you have any more questions, post questions, send PMs. We're going to do the rest. We got two more videos this week. And if you have any comments, questions, criticisms, send us PM. Get engaged. Become a member. Thank you. Have a good day.